Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing maxip2332. I will play the Sicilian against maxip, and oh yeah, we're playing in the 5-minute pool. I decided to resort to the 5-minute pool. Let's play d6. Hopefully we can get an open Sicilian. We do. Knight f6. Just thinking about what line I want to play. Najdorf, Scheveningen, Classical, Dragon. You know, I'm feeling extremely ambitious today, so we're going to go Dragon. After which, almost everyone plays the Yugoslav attack or 9 castles. So this will be an experiment. G4, huh? Okay. Not familiar with G4 that early, although I know it to be a move. So if I play D5, he can play G5. That's no good. Bishop takes G4, I'm sure, is unsound. So I probably shouldn't play that. How about just knight takes D4 and then bishop E6? I know this to be a common way of playing this line. I'll do that. He plays H4, so he's trying to push and attack without committing his king yet. It's an interesting strategy. Let's go queen a5. Usually black intends to continue with rook fc8 after this. h5, okay. Yeah, rook fc8 would be normal, I would say. Just making sure I don't get run over. Don't think so. Let's do it. Now I might want to start pushing my queenside pawns, like a6 now, perhaps. Seems okay. I don't know the point of a3. Now he castles, okay. Well, b5 would be indicated. b5, do I get killed? b5, h takes g, h takes g. Any big trouble there? Now, regardless, I think I have to hurry up and play this move, so I'll do it. Sometimes with the queen on a5, you have to watch the knight d5 move, but I have queen takes d2 with check, so that doesn't bother me. Otherwise, it would. Okay, which way to take? I think taking with the h-pawn is probably best. It opens the h file, but if I took with the f-pawn, the h7 pawn would be a target. Yeah, this is a common way to pin the b-pawn so that I can't play b4. So that is annoying to face. What to do? I remember I had a game in a very similar position where my opponent played rook c5. And it was a very weird move, but it was pretty effective too. Rook c5, bishop takes c5, d takes c5. I'm going to do that. It was a game against this guy, Jan van de Mortel, in the US Chess League. And he beat me in a nice one. This is when I was an e4 player. I don't know if we got this exact position via transposition. We might have. This is a weird idea to attempt to enforce the b4 move. I think I played the same move as this guy, queen b4. But I want to say queen c7 is correct now. It's speculative for sure. I'm down an exchange plus pawn. But it's also a lot of fun. I can move this knight and I'll be threatening to take on c3 in some cases. Also, it kills white's initiative. Now white has to just focus on consolidating their extra material. Yeah, bishop d3 is normal. Let's go knight d7. Just going to quickly check who this guy is. No information about him. Looks like a decent player, though. I don't know if I'll take on c3, even if allowed, because that would entail a queen trade. A lot of these dragon positions where you sack the exchange, you don't mind a queen trade. But My attacking resources could be considerable here, so I might want to hold off on a queen trade altogether. Real big benefit of that rook c5 move is it forced him to slow down. He couldn't just blitz out moves at rapid fire. And it changed the character of the game. It went from white like looking for an attack to having to just consolidate his extra material and play conservatively for the win. It's not an easy position. I remember in my game when I played the white side of this line after the sacrifice, I was kind of shocked by how much play my opponent got, and he beat me in that game. It actually ended up getting to king, bishop, and knight versus king. I think the only time I've ever had that ending. Unfortunately, I was on the losing side of it. Wow, you're going to take there, huh? So if I take c3, pawn takes, queen takes. I don't have a mate threat. I guess he's going to go queen h4. What if I play bishop f6 first? Or queen f4? Bishop f6 first, he'll come back to b4. So I don't profit from that. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, queen h4. I can take at a3. He goes king d2. I give another check, king e2, queen back to g7. I feel like that kind of helps him, though. I think the initiative is more important than getting back the pawn. I could also play knight f8. But knight f8 ties my knight down. I don't really want that. Okay.
Check.
Let's bank this pawn.
Check.
And then just play this position. At least now it's even material, pawn-wise. I'm still down the exchange, but... he's going to try to force the trade of queens. Interesting. Okay. Well, if he wants to do that, I can't stop him.
Check.
Maybe I can play g5 to forestall the g5 move. Yeah, he picked up on that. I gotta hustle. And he's playing well, though. He's played some good moves. The queen h6 and the g5 move especially was good. I'm going to bail out with my king now.
Check.
Okay. Not sure I would have played it this way if I were him. In fact, I know I would not have.
Check.
That being said, it's still probably good. Ooh. Yeah, he's going to be able to trade now pretty easily.
Check. Check. Time.
Yeah, you can just go after that pawn. Yeah, this is lost. Go rook f2 if he wants to guard that pawn. I'll keep playing a little bit just because it's somewhat up in the air, but it's a losing position.
Check.
Yeah, he just has to coordinate a little bit.
Check.
Okay, resign. I think the critical position probably came about right here. And my decision to take on a3 is questionable, I think. In view of queen h6, I didn't see queen h6 forcing the queen trade. Because even if I run away with my queen now, he can check on h7 followed by check on h8 and force the trade. So let's have a look. So this is all mainline dragon. In this early g4, this is a line. I just know nothing about it. Never played it from the white side. I don't play the dragon as black. It just seemed like a fun idea. I said I was going to try to get back on track with these blitz games, and then I went and played like an opening that I have zero experience in from the black side. But it was fun at least. Queen g5. Yeah, so rook c5. I'm pretty sure this position is reached via transposition from another line. Yeah, I'm almost positive, actually. Let me just see if I flip it around. Does it look familiar from the white side? Yeah. I think the move was rook a b8 for black, like the standard move. But rook c5 is very interesting. So take, d takes in here. It's not sound. Like, for sure, it's not a sound approach. But I think it's interesting. I wonder if he takes on e7, what happens? Do I sack and exchange again? Nah, clearly not. Rook d8 could even be played. I wonder if I'm just coming up short against this move. Let's see. Ah, okay. Yeah. Huh. Maybe I'm misremembering then. I'll have to check. But yeah, the game in question is Bartholomew versus Jan van de Mortel. U.S. Chess League. 2008 or 9, I want to say. But I may not be this exact position. So rook c8, looks like queen takes e7 was possible for him. Did I miss any big chances after this? Ah, bishop f6. So this move was good. That stops his queen from coming to h4 and joining the action. I just didn't see what to do after this, but I guess this move is strong. a5, really? Ah, because then if knight takes b5, trying to go after the queen. Well, I thought I had queen here, but I guess he can block queen d2. But queen e5, hitting b2, or queen e5 right away, even stronger. Then the queen is under attack, and so is b2. So black gets a huge initiative. The dragon really does produce some irrational positions. So if you're a fan of sharp, often unclear situations where the initiative is more important than material, the dragon is an opening you should look into. Okay, bishop f6 would have been good, huh? So bishop f6, queen here, a5. This queen can't move, so it's either knight takes b5 or queen takes b5. And I'm going to assume that queen takes b5. I thought take on c3, but rook b8 is even stronger. And then if queen a4, knight c5 traps the queen, finally. Yeah. And then if here, queen f4 check is possible, followed by just picking up the queen. Interesting. So rook b8 here, knight c5 would be good. Huge position, winning position for black. Instead I took on c3. Okay, it looks like I'm just worse after this.
Check.
This can happen sometimes, even though it looks superficially like white's king is weaker. Once this initial flurry of checks dies down, I have to come back to g7, and this was a nice move. Yeah, it's so important to prevent g5, I should play it right away, is the consensus. At least then I can freeze this structure. If I can play like knight e5 to g6 and get my knight into f4 later, it'll be up in the air whether white has good winning chances. But as played, he didn't let that happen.
Check.
I was like one move away from getting it. Here he went and attacked my a pawn. I had to do something about that. And g5 is a very strong move. Good technique by maxip. Because then f4 is coming, and I can't make a blockade. My pawns are stuck on light squares too, restricting my own bishop. He restricts his bishop too, but it also makes my bishop bad. Yeah, I think his play was very good from here.
Check.
I don't think I can save this position. I thought bishop takes c4 was suspect, but he has everything under control. f5 was strong, yeah.
Check.
I just went downhill from here.
Check. Check. check.
Okay, so the losing streak in Blitz games continues. I'll play another 5-minute game, though, next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this foray into the Dragon, and I will be back tomorrow with another Blitz video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.